So you're thinking about moving to Riverside, California. On today's video, I'm gonna take you around downtown, show you some different style homes at different price points so you can figure out what's best for you and if this area is what you're looking for. So if this is your first time to my channel, you want to know everything it's like living in Riverside, California, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell button so you don't miss any of our videos, because we're dropping videos weekly about different neighborhoods in this area and restaurants and everything you need to know what it's like living in Riverside. Hi, my name is Adam Swartz, and we receive emails, texts, and phone calls every single day from people like you that are thinking about making the move to Riverside, California. So it doesn't matter if you're thinking about moving in 9 days or 90 days. Make sure you send an email, shoot us a text or a phone call, which is down in the box below, so we can set up a conversation so we can make the move to Riverside as smooth as possible. So today's video, we're gonna take you around downtown Riverside. I'm actually gonna take you to 3 different properties that actually just sold in the last 2 weeks, so you can kind of see what's selling, what they're selling for, how long they're sitting on the market, and what kind of style you can expect in this area. So I'm actually right across the street from the Mission Inn right now. The Mission is a famous hotel that we have in this area. It has 3 different restaurants, steakhouse, Mexican restaurant, but the most important thing that we have here is actually what's called a Festival of Lights. Festival of Lights is a thing that they do every single year from the day after Thanksgiving to all the way up until New Year's, and the whole area is lit up every single weekend. There's vendors, the streets are closed off. We roughly have right around 100,000 people just after on Black Friday, the night of the lighting. So it's a crazy important thing. People come from everywhere to come and see the Mission Inn, but we also have tons of restaurants down here, tons of coffee shops. My office is actually in downtown. It's right across the street from the Mission Inn. We're walking right past it actually. And so we're gonna take you around 3 different houses, kind of see what sold in the last 2 weeks, see if you like any of them, and so you can know what you can expect moving to this area. So let's get after it. Got to the first property right now. This one was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It sold for $325. It's built in 1939. So in downtown, you're gonna have houses from literally like 1890 all the way up to really early 2000s, but most homes are actually gonna be a lot older. And so if you're into that older style home, like downtown Riverside is gonna be where you're at. Obviously with older homes, you have to deal with some other issues like piping, and floor plans are more squared off. They're not open floor plans like that. So this house is on the market for 2 days. It sold for $325, sold at asking price. So we definitely are seeing homes in the lower price point of Riverside. Riverside's average sale price is $657,000. So anything below that, we're still seeing move very quickly, like I said. So it's right back here, right here. So it's only a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,100 square feet. It does have a patio, but it's not permitted. And so if you're looking for a 2-1 older style home, you like the character of everything, this is gonna be the area you're gonna be looking at. I mean, the thing is, for something like that, I mean, you could be literally looking at $325 like that one, or something that's like dialed in, turnkey, ready to sell, could easily go up to $500,000. It's just gonna be a matter of the style and things like that. So we still see low-end prices. Under $400,000 in Riverside will always sell very quickly. They just do. There's just not that many of them, especially homes that have certain character that just, you know, some people are looking for, and that makes it more desirable. So 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom, $325, 1939, sold in 2 days. So something like that, if you're looking for that type of price point, you just got to know you're gonna have to jump on it and move very quickly. So we're gonna go off to the next one so you can see what it looks like when you start getting a little bit higher price in downtown Riverside. So we just got to our second house right now. This house is a little bit older. It's a 1910. It was a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, just under 1,700 square feet on a 9,000 square foot lot. Most lot size you'll see in downtown is between like 6,000 and 11,000. You're never gonna have anything over that size, just because the houses are kind of right on top of each other. And that's, I mean, they still have yards and they still have things like that, but you're not gonna have any half acres or acres in downtown Riverside. So this one actually was listed for $498. and it sold the first week on the market, and it actually sold for $525. So like I said, we're definitely still seeing buyers in this market, but it's just definitely, you're starting to see things that are priced correctly sell and still in the first weekend, but we are seeing more houses sit on the market just like every other market is. But this is a great little home, 930, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 700 square feet. Not a bad little cute house, craftsman, you know what I mean? Something like that. So like I said, the lot of style down here is craftsman's, you know, that early 1900s. So if you're into that style, really the only place you're gonna be able to find that is in downtown Riverside. It's kind of the only area you're gonna see it in. You know, outside of this area, all the homes get a lot newer. The one cool thing about Riverside is that we really have every style of home. We have from 1900 to the 50s to, you know, the 80s and all the way up to, you know, brand new builds. So we kind of have every style of home people need, and that's why so many people move to Riverside. And the other thing I don't think people realize about Riverside, it's such a big city. So there's so much space and so many homes. It's really, we call it you know, the biggest small town because it's really big and there's a lot of people, but you always seem like you know somewhere everywhere you go. So we're gonna go off to the third property so you can see what kind of the higher price point in downtown is and what that will get you. All right, so we just got to our last property right now. This one sold for $785. It sat on the market for a few months. Its starting price was $825. So definitely we see in this area the higher homes, like over $700,000. They just sit a little bit longer. They're not going to sell in the first weekend like other areas in Riverside, just because, you know, it's a higher price point in the area. I mean, you know, we have houses, areas that are everything's $1 million. But in downtown, I would say the standard price is right around $600. Everything closer to the mountain, Mount Rubidoux, which is a great area to go hiking in, that's gonna sell for roughly, you know, $800 or higher. But you know, we don't really see too many things sell over $1 million in downtown Riverside. It just doesn't happen. But this house right here is built in 1910, just under 2,900 square feet. Great craftsman home, great style. I actually know the owners of this house. It's a beautiful home inside, taken really good care of. And that's the one cool thing I love most about downtown Riverside and showing houses in downtown Riverside is that every house is different. You know, we'll have areas like Orange Crest, which you'll see later, or if not, go check out that video, that just are that same track home, same thing. Every house is the same. But in downtown, every house has tons of character. The streets are lined with trees. I mean, like, look at this. This is just, you know, you just don't get this, the tree line, you just don't get that anymore in newer homes. Just, you know, especially what we're seeing in brand new homes, especially in California. We have water restrictions, so a lot of neighborhoods don't have trees anymore, which is sad because it just gives this area so much character. So, just like I said, house right here, $785. That's what you're kind of getting, you know, 1910. Just under 2,900 square feet, but it's a nice craftsman, big lot, you know, just under 10,000 square feet. So that's kind of giving you an idea the different price points from, you know, $325, which is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,100 square feet, to, you know, something that's, you know, in the 500s, which is a little bit bigger but still under 2,000 square feet, and then, you know, something close to 800, which is just under 3,000 square feet. So the biggest thing that we see when it changes price is obviously size down here, and then to just quality. The sad part about it is some of the houses are just not taken care of down here, and then some are, you know, amazing. Like, I actually really like this house right here. This house right here is amazing. You know, the one right over my shoulder, that house is amazing. Huge wraparound porch. I love that house. It's super beautiful. So like I said, we are gonna go back to the office right now so I can tell you more about what's currently on the market, how average days on market, average sales price on there, and then some hidden gems about this area that you don't want to miss out. All right, so we're back at the office right now to kind of go over the hidden gems of downtown Riverside. I mean, obviously you're moving in this area because the style of home you like is a little bit older, has that character, that craftsman style. And then the biggest thing, I've lived in downtown for a few years. My office is in downtown Riverside, right across from the Eastern Union. So the great things about this area are going to be the shops, the restaurants, and art studios that are all over the place. So we have places like the Food Lab, which is a great little spot that has like 8 or 9 restaurants. You can walk in, get whatever you want. Then we have nice restaurants like Mario's and places like that. But if you just want a beer and a taco, you go down to the taco station or the taco bar and get whatever you want. We really have any style of food or hangout area that you want in this area. If drinking and kind of hanging out is your go, we have 2 types of breweries here. We have Route 66, it's in downtown, and we have Brickwood. Brickwood's actually my favorite. I love going there. It's a cool place. I like hanging out with my friends. And then if you're really into the arts, you know, we have a major art studio called the Cheech, and it's one of the biggest museums of Latin art. We also have what's called Art Walk, which is on the first Thursday of each month. Downtown, all the local artists come out and have their pieces, and it's just a really cool vibe down here. There's always something going on the weekends. We have the farmers market on Saturday mornings from like, I think 7 to 10. And then we also have a smaller farmer market on Tuesday closer to City Hall. So if you're living in downtown and you like being in a place you can walk, get close to the freeways. That's another nice thing, is we're really close to every major freeway. So if you want to go to the beach or to the mountains, you're kind of centrally located. That's why we actually put the office here for us, so we can get to any part of Riverside very quickly. The one downside that I've noticed about living in downtown Riverside is, one, the festival lights are really, really cool, but in Christmas time, it's a little bit more traffic down here. And then 2, there's not a grocery store. I really wish there was a grocery store in downtown. There's not. The closest grocery store would be Stater Brothers or Ralph's, which is only a few miles away. But when you just want to run in and grab something really quick, it's kind of, there's not in this area, right around this area. So yes, we did show you 3 homes that were built before 1935. But if you're wanting something a little bit newer, there is a little track of, I think, about 50 or 60 homes, kind of closer, right on top of each other. Those were built in the early 2000s. I've actually sold a few clients those homes. They really like them, but they're newer. They're kind of top of each other. They're in this little gated community. So if you're looking for something newer and you want to live in downtown, that would be the area that you'd be looking at. The hard part about these videos is it's such a big area, we can't show you everything. So if you want to see what's currently on the market, click the link below. It's set up for you to go and look at houses just in downtown Riverside. And if you see something you like I said, my phone number's down there. You can send us a text, shoot us an email, so we can set up a call, phone call, Zoom call, whatever's best for you, so we can make the move here as smooth as possible. So make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button, and until next time, peace.